I didn't lie to you. It is a 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible. It is LS swapped, and it is an award winner. It just happened to win an award at the most unprestigious show in North America, Concours de Le Mans. In fact, it won Best in its class, Rust Belt American Junk GM. Now, a lot of people would be very upset that their car won the best worst car. My dad, on the other hand, is absolutely ecstatic, and so am I, because we're both award winners now. I'm pretty happy. Hi, and welcome to Pomeroy's Garage. This is my dad's 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible. I figured it'd fit on the channel because he's Pomeroy Sr., I'm Pomeroy's Garage, so, you know, it just fits. And you guys love these 70s land yachts, and so do I, and I absolutely love sharing the passion. This car started off as a 350 no AC car. I think the only option it had was power windows because even people in the 70s didn't like rolling up their windows on their convertibles. This car is a lot of fun, basically how it came off the factory, you know. It just has a couple of repaints, a brand new engine, updated interior, new top. Okay, so it's not at all how it came from the factory, but it still is a really cool car. It's a hot rod, and it's a really fun cruiser. So let me show you around. Obviously, you guys want to see the engine, so let's get into that. As you guys know, I try to name all of my cars, but this is my dad's car, and he named it Buck. Buck has been in his life longer than I've been alive. I was born in 2006. This car, I mean, he bought it in like 2000. I think he LS swapped this car when I was like 14 years old, when I knew nothing about cars, maybe even before that. But I mean, it's been updated a couple times since then, and it's really cool. Let me show you. So here is the engine bay. The engine is a 2002 Cadillac Escalade 6-liter. This car was supposed to be, to my knowledge, a junkyard build. So as cost effective as possible, Amazon Chinese parts, like the alternator's Chinese, the intake's Chinese, the headers are Chinese, and I'm sure there's more. But the things you don't want to skimp out on, like your push rods, your trunnions, your springs, your cam, for example, those are all things you want to spend money on, because if you don't and something breaks, that's time you're not enjoying the car, and labor and money you have to spend in fixing that kind of stuff. So for the cam, we went with a BTR Stage 1 cam. My dad bought that cam, I think like 2017 to put in this car, okay? And every single cam I've bought in since then has been a BTR cam because they work perfectly. They're really reliable, and the guys at BTR are amazing. But this car makes 450 rear wheel horsepower, and it's so reliable, way better than the 455 that was in this car because it had a 350 when my dad bought it. In 2007, I think he put a 455 in it. And, you know, those are good, but they're reliable to an extent, but they're not an LS, right? LSs are cheap, reliable horsepower, and that's exactly what this car is. Other than the fact that the engine, the engine mounts are Dirty Dingo adjustable mounts. The engine bay actually looks pretty decent. I mean, obviously the Escalade's engine cover makes it look good, but also it has been painted with black all the way around on the firewall and the inner fenders. It still is running a mechanical fan. As I said, this was a junkyard build to begin with. Electric fans just added more money, and this was my dad's very first LS swap. So, you know, you don't really know what you're kind of doing there, and you want to make sure it's, you know, reliable, and you don't want to spend too much money on it. So this is his very first one, and it turned out really, really well. Just so you guys know, it is still running its stock computer. It is tuned, though, with HP tuners. Now, I have a lot of LS swapped cars, and the 383 wagon, and all these things. But my dad's LeSabre has the best cold start known to man. Actually, his Corvette has a really good cold start too. He's just beating my butt when it comes to cold starts. But listen to this one right now. Now you guys just heard that exhaust clip. I'm gonna see if it sounds a little different from inside, but you guys gotta hear this, wait. Oh my Lord, yeah. Buck's pretty sweet. Anyways, that makes me really happy, but let's go take a look at the outside of this car and what it actually looks like. This car is definitely a going to town rig, okay? It is good from far, far from good, and that's what makes it perfect to me and my dad, obviously. So this thing had a repaint, I think in like 1995, and it wasn't good. It really was not good because the guy did it in his backyard with tarps up, okay? Literal tarps up. So we walk to the back, and that's just a little bit of Bondo coming off. The fact that this Bondo is actually still attached to the metal underneath baffles me. But, you know, it's there, and it works. But the funniest part to me is somewhere on this door, and it needs to be in the sunlight, but there's actually a hair embedded in the paint. There's a hair in there. So obviously this guy did not care about this car whatsoever. My dad, though, he made these, and they're really cool. So they're N97 rims. They're the cop car rims from the 1990s cop cars, like the Caprices. So you see the little circles there. And then he made these covers. So this was like a Chevy one, and he put a Buick sticker on it. Awesome. He powder coated the rims silver to match that old, you know, Buick road wheel vibe. And then he put the beauty ring on. And I think that adds to the character of this car. Like, that looks so good. That's one of my favorite parts of this car, actually, are the rims. Because I've never seen that before on another car. It's pretty unique. I really like that. If you guys do remember my 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible, it is essentially this car. And they were twinning at one point. They were the exact same car. But the interior was redone. My dad had it redone because the plan was to give this car a repaint and, you know, bring it back to its former glory and not keep it like this. But so we have white interior done really well. I really love the white with the black on the bottom and with the black carpet and the black mats. It really stands out. I really do like it. He doesn't love it as much. He said it's not what he wanted at all, and the guy just took creative freedom when he was, you know, building this car. But I really like it. I think it stands out. It's unique. I've never seen another one like it, obviously, so that's pretty cool. This car is so fun to me. It's really funny to me, too, because it's so base. The one cool thing it does have is tilt, but it didn't come with tilt. That's out of a Park Avenue. None of the buttons there work. They're all phony buttons because it's so base. Like, oh my gosh. But, you know, it speaks for itself. It's a parts car. It was never even meant to be back on the road. And it's now back on the road being a cruiser, so I like that. As I said, it was going to get a repaint, and that was the whole plan, to repaint this car. But my dad put a brand new white top on it. $7,000 to put a top on this car. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. I'm laughing. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. So this stuff always happens to my dad. As you can see, really nice new top. It's been down for a little bit, so it has the crinkles, but really nice new top. You come over here, scissor top got it. Absolutely just cut the whole thing. It was a little tear. And then using it over and over again, it has just grown huge. So, yeah, $7,000 down the frickin' drain. So you don't really want to repaint a car if the top is going to literally be half of the paint job. So yeah, that is why it stays the way it is. But I mean, it's cool. Let's go take this car on a little joyride because I've gotten the comment a lot that you guys want to see how they actually drive. So we'll go do that and then we'll put it on the hoist and then we'll finish off the video. Right now is the perfect time to be driving these cars. It's not too hot. It's fall right now for me, so, you know, it's beautiful, and the pictures are just amazing. We're leaving my driveway right now. We're going to take a left-hand turn, and we'll get onto the pavement. As you can see, here is my amazing dirt road. We'll get onto the pavement. I'll give it a couple stomps on the gas, and you guys will see how fun it is. So I'm on the pavement right now. The speedometer doesn't work, so I won't know how fast I'm actually going. But you guys can just maybe see from the video, and you guys can tell me. But we'll just step on it right now. Okay, I think that's enough. That's fast enough. This cop's gonna be around me, but you know what? That's a lot of fun. Filmed in Mexico, by the way. Oh my gosh, this is such a good cruiser. I love it. I love it. Keep in mind, this car is like heavier than a truck is nowadays, and it just boogied with 450 horsepower. Oh my, wow, it's a lot of fun. It's obviously not meant to be a speed demon. Like, you can make massive burnouts with this car, but you know, you're never gonna be something that's meant for speed, but it is cool. It sounds great. It's a lot of fun. Before I put Buck up on the hoist, I just want to show you all three of them together. So here is my 1975 Buick LeSabre convertible. These two cars were twinning back in the day. They should have looked the exact same if this car was still all original. But yeah, here it is. You guys already know this car. This is Lloyd. Lloyd is beautiful. So basically, Lloyd went to Concours d'Elegance. My dad, we went together to Concours de Le Mans, and he won an award. I didn't. I just got a nice participation badge. But it's okay, Lloyd. You know, you're going against stiff competition right there at Concours. And then here is Larry, the 1975 Buick Electra that I got for $2,000. I'll link that video too, because this car is really, really nice. I saved it from going to the Derby. But let's go put Buck up on the hoist right now. Here is underneath the car. First thing we'll see is the exhaust. The exhaust is a little crusty, but it sounds really, really good, especially when it's under load. It's just, oh my God, it sounds amazing. Then we have the gas tank. The gas tank obviously is not metal. It is a plastic one that came out of a 9C1 Caprice police car from the 90s. Here's the stock rear end with the stock brakes, the drum brakes. Try stopping on those when you're going really fast. It absolutely sucks. And also when they seize up, it sucks a lot more. We have Napa shocks here. And then this muffler, these two mufflers, I've never even heard of them. Flow Pro Max. Never heard of them. I want them. They sound so, so good. Like, I want these on every single car that I have because holy crap. And then we're going to move up to the front here. Cross member here for the dual exhaust, stock tranny. Definitely needs to be built. Maybe like a 2500 stall or, you know, 3000. I was informed by my dad that it actually is a 3200 stall, a 4L80 3200. It's not stock, so that's why the rear end definitely needs to be replaced because that's a lot of power hitting the rear end. We'll come over here, take a look. We have a Holley oil pan. Little bit of less clearance there, so it's not all the way down protruding. See how it's flat rather than coming out like this. I like that. New starter. There's the O2 sensors. Again, I don't know everything about this car. It is my dad's car. Oh yeah, let's take a look. It's pretty sweet for a car that was gonna go to the junkyard. Remember I told you about how the guys from BTR were absolutely amazing? Well, I've never really contacted them, you know, going back and forth. I've only just bought their parts, and their parts are really good. But every single time I got shipped one of their parts, I didn't get the little sticker. So I got a red hot cam 2 times, and I didn't get the sticker because maybe it was out of order or something like that. So I go to Holley LS Fest, and I'm like, hey guys, like I've ordered this 2 times. I wasn't able to get the sticker. Do you guys have them? They're like, no. So what they did is they shipped stickers in to Holley LS Fest. The guy remembered my face and he ran it up to me and gave me 4 stickers. He ran and found me at Holley LS Fest. This show is huge. But instead of just, you know, me coming back to the booth, he actually ran and found me and gave me stickers. That is amazing customer service, and I wish I got his name because he went back and he started selling some more stuff. But, you know, if you are from BTR and you see this video, please let me know. Please comment down below. I want to give you my thanks. That is so nice of you guys, and it just shows your quality and, you know, customer service. So thank you so much for that. It really brightened my day, brightened my dad's day. He was like, no way any company would ever just run and find you in a show of thousands and thousands of people. So thank you so much, BTR. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So there you have it. There's Buck, the award winner, the Concours de Le Mans award winner. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you do have any questions, again, it's not my car. I don't know everything about it, but I'll do my best and I'll get the information for you. Or my dad will reply to you guys in the comments as well. I love when you guys comment because it just brightens my day. You guys are always so nice, and I love talking to you and listening to your feedback and trying to make my videos better for your watching experience. So thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I see you guys in the next one. The next video I think will be about my 1995 Buick Roadmaster or my 1994 Chevy Caprice. I have 4. Well, I have more than 4, but I have 4 that I want to put on the video, and I think you guys will find the one that I want to put on pretty funny. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.